And don't argue with him.
Here we go, 5 rounds, Muay Thai rules, and it is LeBanner's title on the line here, the super heavyweight title. LeBanner in black, yellow trunks for the Golden Greek, Paris Vassilikos.
Vassilikos with an excellent record and has fought his way up through the ranks of European fighters for this title shot.
With so many weapons, and there you see just a hint of it. Vassilikos tries to defend the kick. LeBanner is there with a punch. Very workmanlike is Jerome LeBanner. And he knows what it takes to get it done. 6 losses, it's 30 wins, 26 knockouts.
LeBanner has dominated the super heavyweight ranks in Europe for the last half dozen years. His 6 losses have been only against some of the other top super heavyweights from other continents. He's been beaten only against fighters from outside of Europe.
Very quick with that right hand is LeBanner. Each fighter. But you know, when the fighters get bigger and bigger, they have a little more to worry about in terms of firepower from their opponents. So they're going to be a little more careful in feeling out their opponent.
Vassilikos with a good combination there, but LeBanner just shrugs it off. Both fighters showing a lot of speed for big men.
Vassilikos has to watch out for that left hand like a pile driver from LeBanner.
LeBanner falling short with the roundhouse kicks. Vassilikos at this point looks a little faster than LeBanner, but LeBanner is deceptively quick.
Vassilikos landed the kick, but it went down. Just bounced off the wall of LeBanner. Under a minute to go. First 3-minute round, scheduled for 5.
See several red marks on the body of LeBanner. Looks like a good kick slipped in under the left elbow. You could really find a place on LeBanner that looks like it would be vulnerable.
LeBanner looking anxious at this point. Looking for the big opening, but Vassilikos closing up.
I think LeBanner is a little concerned about the speed of Vassilikos.
Final seconds of the opening round. And I think Vassilikos has maybe surprised LeBanner just a little bit. Hello, everybody. Lon McCarron along with Mike Sawyer in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand. An interesting first round because I think LeBanner started to get a little bit worried as Vassilikos was landing some tactics.
Well, Vassilikos is fast. He's moving well laterally. LeBanner likes to get people in front of him. He gets them backing up, and then he takes them out. And Vassilikos isn't playing that game. And this could be a difficult time for LeBanner if Vassilikos can keep the speed up.
And LeBanner has a tendency to win some fights before they start, just that intimidating force that he stands over there.
Well, he's an intimidating looking guy, but Vassilikos looks like it doesn't affect him one bit. He'd just as soon get in there and scrap with LeBanner. It's going to be very interesting to see if his speed can match the power of LeBanner. Guess the lights are a little bright for his corner man.
Well, he was giving his world champion an earful there just a moment ago.
LeBanner declining to sit between rounds, and now Vassilikos looks like, in response, he's not going to sit between rounds.
I tell you, Vassilikos held up well, considering.
Impressed by his lateral movement. If he can keep that up, he could give LeBanner a real hard time.
Ready for round 2 from Las Vegas. It is Paris Vassilikos in the yellow and the world champion Jerome LeBanner in the black. A little redness over the left knee of Vassilikos. And there you see LeBanner go right back at it.
LeBanner coming out much more aggressively this round. Looks like he's trying to cut off the ring and corner Vassilikos. Get him up against the ropes.
Already, Vassilikos now starting to pull that left leg back. Feeling the damage that has been inflicted already in the first round. The kicks to the top of that knee. I expect LeBanner to go back there often.
LeBanner's landing some heavy stuff with his left leg. He's landing some knee strikes and some shin kicks in there. Vassilikos needs to not wait for that stuff to start coming. He needs to go in first. Laying back's not going to help him. Good side kick by LeBanner.
Yeah, that was more defensive than anything else to keep Vassilikos back.
Oh, big right hand. Oh.
He's out. Jerome LeBanner opened up the gates with a big punch and then closed the door with a heavy right hand to the chin of Paris Vassilikos. And Vassilikos is finally back up but still wobbly. The world champion is still the world champion.
Oh, what a right hand by Jerome LeBanner. The first one took him down, the second one took him out. Only took 2 shots from Jerome LeBanner to take out Paris Vassilikos, a very game contender. Not scared of LeBanner, looked like he could take a shot, looked like he had the speed, but ultimately the power of LeBanner was just too devastating for even Paris Vassilikos.
Well, just when he started to worry about his leg starting to become numb, Vassilikos all of a sudden hit with those 2 huge right hands to the chin. And that is really a good example of why LeBanner is the world champion, because he can attack you down low and he can attack you up high. You just do not know exactly where you have to defend. And of course, the best defense may be fighting a big offense. Here's action from that second.
Well, LeBanner's got him in his sights and he went for it. And that first one snapped Vassilikos' head back, and it wasn't classically on the chin as you see most knockout shots. It dazed him though, and he just couldn't get his hand up there quick enough. We got the crowd responding here as well to the replays on the big screen. Just couldn't get his hand up quick enough to block that big right. And you see LeBanner, as soon as it hit, he knew that was it. Paris was out, bout was his.
Tremendous patience shown on LeBanner's part, too. Look at him wait for the opening. He had a chance anywhere here, but then he saw the hands come apart, and it was wide open. And at that point, Vassilikos did not even know where he was. I think even before that punch, Mike.
Vassilikos was dazed. The punch came right down the middle. He couldn't have not seen it. He just was too dazed to do anything about it.
And
You watch his,
out of position on that one.
Watch his eyes. Just a standing target for Jerome LeBanner.
Referee John Shirley quickly got in between the two, realizing the danger that Vassilikos might have been in, but Vassilikos did jump back up to his feet, and there you see Jerome LeBanner putting his title on the line and defending it in fine style with a second-round knockout of Paris, the Golden Greek Vassilikos here in Las Vegas.
We have the time of 1 minute 9 seconds in round number 2. Our referee stops the contest, the winner by way of knockout, and still the ISKA Super Heavyweight World Champion, Jerome LeBanner.
With a physique like that, you expect just the result you got. A second round knockout, _knockout for Jerome LeBanner. 31 now and 6 with 27 knockouts in his career. Who is left to defend themselves against this world champion?